You'd attract too much attention on public transport. When Army Major Mike Park was told his terminal cancer meant he had just months to live, there was one thing he wanted to do more than anything else. At the time, he'd been planning a small, quiet wedding with his fiancée, Kady. But once he got the news, he decided to enlist the help of his colleagues in the forces to stage the grandest of ceremonies. Ursula has the story.
Meet Major and Mrs. Park. Married last Friday, they're enjoying country walks and pampering at their honeymoon hotel. But their day wasn't how they'd planned it. When they got engaged in May, Mike and Kady agreed on a small, relaxed ceremony on the Greek island of Kefalonia, where they'd enjoyed holidays together. The date was set for July next year. But then doctors investigating headaches Mike had been getting delivered devastating news. He has less than a year to live.
That one lesion, which is very hard to spot, plus potentially two others, had essentially turned into a disaster zone of 6 confirmed tumours, 2 of them extremely large, 4 bubbling away quite happily. So I think I reacted fairly calmly at the time, but Kady took it a bit more harshly, didn't you? I think probably within the hour we discussed
yeah.
when we were going to get married. Literally on the drive home, I think it was one of the first things that we discussed.
I don't think we'd even got back to the car, to be fair. I think before we got in the car, you'd kind of said, right, well, we need to bring the wedding forward then.
And so in just 6 weeks, family, friends and Mike's colleagues in the Royal Signals pulled together a lavish ceremony with 240 guests. The couple were adamant their day shouldn't be tinged with sadness, but it was emotional.
When Kady came up the steps of church and I first saw her at the end of the aisle, and it was just, I don't know, I've never really had an emotion like that, to be honest. To see somebody stood at the end of the aisle that you're going to marry is just the most amazing feeling.
Mike now wants to concentrate on raising money for cancer charities and injured servicemen. But most of all, alongside his new wife, this soldier is determined to fight his illness far